Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with the new video discussing the Real Madrid Elche matchup that will correspond for the week 27 or game 27 of La Liga tomorrow. So let's get into the video real quick. A quick shout out. Shout out to Madrid Ball. I made an appearance on his channel. I'll put the link to his channel down in the description below. So you guys can check me out there. Give him a subscribe. Give him a thumbs up. I actually did a collaboration with him and a few other of his Madrid uh, Madrid YouTubers on Instagram. So I highly suggest you check that out for if you want to know my thoughts on the Real Madrid squad so far. So let's get in this game. In this game, yes, it's against Elche. Yes, it's against a lower ranked team, a lower team, a team that's in the lower part of the table. But here's the thing. In this game is a momentum game for one reason and one reason only. We gotta face Atalanta in Alfredo Di Stéfano on Tuesday. Okay, Real Madrid, if they drop points in this game, if they lose and if they draw, they will lose confidence again for their Atalanta game, because even though they have the leg up in the 1-0 right now, 1-0 with the aggregate score, they gotta win so that way they can make a statement, so that way they can be feared in their Champions League round of 16 matchup against Atalanta. Right now, as it stands, Barcelona and Sevilla are out. So two of the four teams that represent Spain are out, leaving the Madrid teams, Atletico de Madrid and Real Madrid, in. They've played this weekend, so Real Madrid has to win this game to prove themselves and to gain momentum. This is a momentum game, guys. So there is some good news for Real Madrid for this game. So they get Eden Hazard back from injury, along with, guess who is back, guys? We get Sergio Ramos back. Yes, after a 2-month hiatus with injury, Sergio Ramos is back. The captain is back. And Zinedine Zidane said that the plan is to give him a few minutes. Now, I'm curious how he's actually going to use them. Maybe start Sergio Ramos and then pull him out after 55, 60 minutes, or maybe give him the final few minutes depending on how the defense is playing. Like I said, this is going to be an interesting game. Because like I said, this is a momentum game where Real Madrid need to step up to gain momentum and win. So let's talk about who's out though. So Dani Carvajal, Marcelo, Alvaro Odriozola, and Mariano are out with their respective injuries. So we are now at the so those guys actually are out. Marcelo and Odriozola picked up injuries this week, so that's just for depth wise, but really nothing major. If we need them down the road, then we'll use them. So the defenders available are Eder Militao, Sergio Ramos, Rafael Varane, Nacho Fernandez, Ferland Mendy. Midfielders will be Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Casemiro, Fede Valverde, and Isco. And then forwards are going to be Eden Hazard, Karim Benzema, Marco Asensio, Lucas Vázquez, and Vinicius Jr., and Rodrigo and Hugo Duro. So here's the way that I would line it up. I say give Sergio Ramos the start. Let him play minutes. No need to risk him the full 8. No need for him to play 75, like more than 60 minutes. Because like I said, you got a Champions League game coming up. So you need as many healthy players as you can get. For this important game. So the way that I would line up, it would be Sergio Ramos, Rafael Varane, Ferland Mendy and Lucas Vasquez. I would give Lucas Vasquez the Dani Carvajal slot for now. Um, and maybe I don't. Yeah, give Lucas Vasquez, because if you put Nacho Fernandez and you have Sergio Ramos on the other side, it wouldn't make sense if you were to substitute him off. So have those four guys be your defense. Midfield. Midfield. I would use. Uh, I would use. Sorry, I was getting a call. I would say use Casemiro, Luka Modric, and Toni Kroos, your deadly three. However, I would not be surprised if Zinedine Zidane would implement the 4-4-2 and add Fede Valverde, or maybe, just maybe, because the starting 11, or the forwards. I'll get into my predictions on how Zinedine Zidane is going to implement guys here in a few minutes. So I'm jumping ahead of myself. But the attackers, give Karim Benzema, Eden Hazard, and give Rodrigo a chance to start. But I wouldn't be surprised if Marco Asensio starts. But maybe give Rodrigo a chance to start again, and then you can sub on Vinicius Jr. But I'll talk about that here. So the way, like I said, the back four would be Sergio Ramos, Rafael Varane, Ferland Mendy, and Lucas Vasquez. Midfield, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, and Luka Modric. And then the forward three would be Karim Benzema. Let me see here. Marco Asensio, and I would also start I would put Eden. So Karim Benzema, Marco Asensio, and Vinicius Jr. Those would be my starting guys. If those three guys are giving you troubles, then I would bring on Eden Hazard the last 25 to 30 minutes of the game. Rodrigo, maybe if Vinicius is struggling, give Rodrigo a chance within 55 minutes of the game. I'm just curious to see how it's going to be implemented along with the midfield. Fede Valverde. I like Fede Valverde. I think that his injuries really cost him a chance to be a number one starter, but he is forcing his way. He is proving his way to being a starter again. And he's young too. He's 22 years old. Young talent. Real Madrid cannot let more young talent go. Fede Valverde needs to stay. Give him minutes at the end of the game. Start off with a 4-3-3 with but then mold into a 4-4-2 and use, actually, not a bad idea, because if you take out either whoever you give a starting to, either Vinicius Jr. or Rodrigo or even Marco Asensio, either you take one of those guys out, whoever starts, and you have Eden Hazard step in and Fede Valverde step in, man, that's going to be and here's the thing. Eden Hazard is more comfortable in that 4-4-2 formation than he is in the 4-3-3, because that'll give him a chance to be a false nine as well. So I think that with that formation right there, I know that I was being a little wish-washy, but if you can give Eden Hazard a chance to be in that 4-4-2 formation, which I think he flourishes in, the Real Madrid will have a chance to capitalize and make something happen offensively against Elche. Like I said, this is a momentum game, guys. This is a momentum game. Real Madrid cannot let Elche slip away with a victory or a point, because if they go into this game losing, then I really don't want to see what's going to happen Tuesday. I really don't. All the talk is going to be, Real Madrid, La Liga hopes are dashed. Because now, look, check this out. Real Madrid, and I discussed this earlier in the week. I'm going to put the video down in as down below as well. Check this out. If Real Madrid can find a way to get on a win streak and Atletico can drop some points, Barcelona can drop them points, boom, they're back in the title race for La Liga. And if they get knocked out of the Champions League for any reason this week, they'll have to focus on winning the only trophy that they can, La Liga, even though that will probably mean job security for Zinedine Zidane. But at this point, Real Madrid needs to feel good about themselves, especially with the way that this season has gone with injuries and with getting rid of players that they shouldn't have gotten rid of, in my opinion, in the first place. Man, oh man, will that be, a force to be reckoned with. But I just can't wait for tomorrow to see what Zinedine Zidane implements. Like I said, in his pregame press conference, he did say that the plan is to give Sergio Ramos and Eden Hazard minutes, either be it at the beginning or at the end. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. So let me know what you guys think about this game. In my opinion, momentum game for Real Madrid. Gotta win it. And I think they'll win it. Real Madrid wins. Check this out. Real Madrid will win 3-0. Somehow, some way, they're going to win this 3-0. So let me know if you guys agree or disagree in the comment. I know that that's a big prediction, but if they play their cards right, if they can put the right personnel down there, a 3-0 possibility is an option. So let me know what you guys think about tomorrow's game in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, you like what you hear, you like what you see, you rock with me, give me a subscribe, hit that red button, smash that like button, give me a thumbs up, share the video, comment. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.